January 28th, King's Day, 4 stars. Changing their destiny begins as a moment of awakening, a call from the universe to each soul that dares to listen and understand that life is not merely a sequence of events, but a reflection of inner belief. And when one aligns with the infinite intelligence of the cosmos, miracles are not accidental, but inevitable. Imagine the 4 stars, each representing a unique aspect of existence, poised at the threshold of transformation, waiting for the hand of faith to guide them into a realm where limitations dissolve and opportunities multiply beyond imagination. The universe does not operate on randomness. It is a mirror to the thoughts, emotions, and convictions held within, and as you sit in the quiet of your day, there is a whisper of unseen forces orchestrating scenarios that match the strength of your vision. Life responds not to your complaints or fears, but to the clarity and courage with which you declare your intentions. And just as the stars shift in the vast expanse of the heavens, so too can your destiny be realigned with the power of persistent affirmation. The moment you choose to release old patterns of lack, hesitation, and self-doubt, the world around you begins to reflect abundance, opportunity, and divine timing. And it is not by chance that this day, this hour, resonates with potential. The universe conspires for those who are willing to trust, for those who are willing to see beyond the temporary darkness and claim the brilliance that belongs to them by natural law. Each star, shining silently in its celestial course, is a reminder that within you lies a reservoir of infinite possibilities, that the key to change resides not in external circumstances, but in the alignment of thought, feeling, and action with the eternal laws that govern success, prosperity, and happiness. You may have encountered obstacles, moments where fear whispered that you are unworthy or incapable, yet these are but shadows of old belief systems, illusions that crumble the moment you lift your eyes to the light of certainty, for the universe honors courage, resilience, and the unwavering declaration of your divine right to all that is good. Think now of the 4 stars as symbols of your own inner faculties: determination, clarity, faith, and love, each needing recognition, each waiting for you to focus your conscious energy upon them, so that they can guide you toward a destiny brighter than any you have previously imagined. There is no force more potent than a mind unshaken by doubt, a heart open to divine guidance, and a will committed to expression. For when these align, the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, and the impossible becomes inevitable. Today is not just another day. It is an invitation, a sacred opportunity to release limitations, embrace courage, and step into the unfolding of a story that has always awaited your decision to participate. Every moment carries the vibration of creation, and as you breathe, as you affirm, as you visualize the life you desire, the 4 stars in your personal universe respond, shifting energies, opening doors, and illuminating paths previously hidden. Consider how small acts of faith ripple outward, how a single thought, repeated with conviction, can rewire the patterns of your life, and how, as these stars move in harmonious alignment, the tapestry of your destiny weaves itself in colors and patterns of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. The essence of transformation lies not in waiting for the external to change, but in daring to act from the certainty that you are already equipped with everything necessary to claim your destiny, to step boldly into the flow of divine order, and to recognize that January 28th is not merely a date on the calendar, but a symbolic marker of the moment you choose to take your place among the radiant stars of your own life. As the morning light stretches across the horizon, you may not yet realize that your life is at the very cusp of remarkable change, that the 4 stars, silent witnesses to your unseen efforts, are shifting subtly, rearranging circumstances, and drawing to you the precise experiences that will awaken your highest potential. And it is in the quiet of your own heart that this alignment begins, for no external event can manifest true transformation until the inner conviction has been established. until you have declared in unshakable faith that you are ready to receive and act upon the blessings that have been waiting patiently for your awareness. The suspense of destiny lies not in the uncertainty of life, but in the hesitation of belief. For the universe responds instantly to the strength of your thoughts, yet its gifts remain unseen until you are prepared to recognize them. And so it is that the 4 stars symbolize hidden opportunities, divine interventions, and unforeseen breakthroughs, each awaiting the moment you claim your right to them with conscious courage and deliberate attention. There is a delicate tension in the air, an invisible current that whispers of potential that is both thrilling and intimidating, and many falter here, mistaking the hesitation for delay, unaware that the suspense is a necessary companion to manifestation, for nothing of lasting value can be rushed or forced. And the most precious treasures of life reveal themselves only to those who honor patience and maintain unwavering belief, even when the senses report nothing, even when the mind doubts. Consider the countless individuals who have stood at the threshold of destiny and felt the same pause, the same uncertain breath. Yet the difference between those who proceed and those who retreat is not luck or circumstance, but the clarity of mind and courage of spirit, for the law is exact and impartial. To those who act in faith, doors open, paths appear, and hidden resources come forth. While to those who succumb to fear, life merely mirrors hesitation and doubt. Now imagine yourself as one of these 4 stars, radiating light not only outward but inward, activating the dormant powers of creativity, intuition, and resolve within. And know that even if the current moment feels ordinary or even challenging, the undercurrents of change are moving swiftly, invisibly, shaping experiences that will soon become unmistakably evident. And the suspense you feel is not absence, but anticipation, the subtle tension that signals the nearness of miraculous revelation. Every encounter, every challenge, every moment of perceived difficulty is a catalyst for alignment, a test of your willingness to trust the unseen and to move forward with the certainty that life is conspiring in your favor, even when circumstances appear contrary, for the 4 stars never stray from their course, and when you align your inner faculties, your vision, your faith, your courage, and your gratitude with the rhythm of universal law, you will find that obstacles dissolve, opportunities magnify, and doors open in ways that astonish both the mind and the heart. The suspense becomes a sacred tool, a signal that you are on the brink of awakening, that the life you have long imagined is closer than you dare to believe. And as you watch the subtle movements of energy around you, you begin to sense the invisible hand that is guiding, shaping, and orchestrating, ready to bring into your experience those events, people, and insights that will catalyze your next great leap. Remember that the universe never fails in its promises, the stars never miss their appointed positions, and the power to recognize, embrace, and act upon the unfolding opportunities lies entirely within your own conscious choice, for it is in this moment, suspended between what has been and what is to come, that you declare your destiny by the certainty of your thought, the intensity of your focus, and the courage of your heart. And in doing so, you participate actively in the creation of a life far more radiant, abundant, and joyful than the one you have known before. Now, as the day unfolds and the subtle shifts of energy become more palpable, you begin to recognize that the 4 stars are not distant phenomena, but reflections of your own inner power, and each one represents an aspect of your life waiting to be claimed, cultivated, and expressed with deliberate intent, for the universe responds not to hesitation, but to decisive, unwavering thought, and the power of your mind is the tool through which destiny is shaped, molded, and brought into manifestation. There is a moment, often imperceptible to the untrained eye, when the old patterns that have held you in limitation begin to loosen, when the invisible threads of past fears, doubts, and insecurities begin to unravel, making way for a new pattern, a new design, and the 4 stars act as guides, illuminating paths previously hidden, revealing doors long closed, and opening channels of opportunity that seem almost miraculous to the mind that expects only the ordinary. It is in this space, between what has been and what is emerging, that the true power of faith reveals itself. For faith is not a passive wish, but a dynamic force, a magnet that draws into your experience everything that aligns with the vibration of your belief. And as you engage with this truth, you begin to see evidence of change, not only around you, but within you, in the subtle shifts of thought, the clarity of vision, and the courage that now rises effortlessly in situations that previously caused hesitation or fear. The suspense that once created tension now transforms into a thrilling anticipation, a recognition that every moment carries the potential for revelation, every encounter holds the seeds of opportunity, and every decision, however small, has the power to accelerate or delay the unfolding of your highest destiny. Consider how the stars themselves move in perfect rhythm, how their light reaches even the most distant corners of the universe, and realize that your own thoughts, your own affirmations, carry an equally profound reach, touching situations, people, and events in ways that are often invisible until the manifestation appears as undeniable reality. As you align your inner faculties with the divine law, focusing on clarity, gratitude, courage, and love, you create an internal environment where miracles become commonplace, where obstacles become stepping stones, and where the extraordinary becomes a natural part of your daily experience. For the universe never fails to respond to consistent and inspired action that flows from faith, and the 4 stars serve as constant reminders that alignment with your highest self is both your right and your responsibility. Imagine the feeling of stepping fully into this new rhythm, where every thought, word, and action resonates with your true purpose, where every challenge is met, not with doubt, but with creative confidence, and where the suspense of waiting is replaced by the joy of knowing that your life is unfolding exactly as it was designed, in perfect timing and in perfect order. This is the moment when transformation becomes tangible, when invisible energies become visible in opportunities, connections, and synchronicities, and when you realize that every moment of hesitation was preparing you for this exact juncture. Every challenge was refining your strength, and every uncertainty was teaching you the discipline of trust. To embrace this fully is to understand that destiny is not a matter of chance, but a reflection of conscious choice, that the 4 stars are not merely symbolic, but operative, and that your willingness to step boldly, to affirm fearlessly, and to act with integrity is the key that unlocks doors to abundance, joy, and fulfillment beyond imagination. For life responds to the vibration you emit, and when you choose alignment, the stars themselves conspire to place you in the exact circumstances that will validate your faith, ignite your creativity, and elevate your consciousness to heights previously unimagined, making the ordinary world shimmer with extraordinary possibility. As the day reaches its full momentum and the energies of the 4 stars converge, you begin to sense the extraordinary truth that your life is entirely malleable, a canvas upon which your beliefs, intentions, and actions paint the masterpiece of your destiny. And it is here, in this sacred intersection of vision and faith, that true power reveals itself. For nothing in the universe resists a mind aligned with its divine purpose. Nothing in existence defies the will that acts in harmony with the eternal laws, and everything bends, shifts, and yields to the energy you consistently project. Now is the time to claim your rightful inheritance, to step fully into the radiance of your own potential, and to recognize that every challenge you have faced, every fear you have confronted, and every obstacle you have overcome has been preparing you for this moment of clarity and triumph, a moment when the unseen forces rise to meet you, when the 4 stars illuminate your path, and when you see unmistakably that life always moves in favor of those who act with unwavering faith, persistent courage, and deliberate love. It is in this state of consciousness that miracles occur daily, that opportunities appear suddenly, seemingly from nowhere, and that circumstances align in ways that defy ordinary expectation. Yet to those attuned to the rhythm of life, these alignments are neither accidental nor surprising, but the natural response of the universe to thoughts, emotions, and actions that resonate with the highest good. Let the awareness sink deeply that your mind is the most potent instrument of creation you possess, that the words you speak, the visions you hold, and the faith you nurture are the architects of your destiny, and that, by embracing the principles of clarity, gratitude, and fearless action, you are participating directly in the design of your experience, shaping it with precision and divine support, much like the 4 stars guiding the celestial order. Feel the exhilaration of alignment, the quiet triumph of knowing that nothing outside of you can hold power over your inner state unless you allow it, and that every circumstance, every person, and every event is an opportunity to exercise conscious mastery, to practice discernment, and to cultivate unwavering belief in the unseen intelligence that orchestrates life for your highest good. The universe responds instantaneously to these choices, orchestrating experiences that match the frequency of your convictions, opening doors that seemed forever closed, and illuminating pathways previously invisible. And as you embrace this truth, you understand that the 4 stars are not merely observers, but active participants, symbols of the infinite guidance, wisdom, and support that surrounds you in every moment. There is a profound sense of liberation in realizing that the suspense, the uncertainty, and the waiting you once experienced were not obstacles, but invitations to deepen faith, to strengthen resolve, and to awaken to the unlimited potential within you. For the world is a mirror reflecting the vibrational signature of your consciousness, and the brighter your inner light, the more radiant the external manifestation of your desires. Take now the conscious step to fully trust yourself, to declare your intentions boldly, to act with fearless love, and to receive the abundance that is your divine right, knowing that the universe, in perfect harmony, supports, guides, and nurtures your every movement toward fulfillment. Today, you are called to align with the power of the 4 stars, to claim the destiny that has always awaited you, and to recognize that by doing so, you participate in a cycle of creation that honors courage, rewards persistence, and celebrates faith. The moment is ripe, the opportunity is clear, the stars are aligned, and all that remains is your conscious choice to embrace this extraordinary life. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.